Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Thursday, January 17th.
Get ready for another fantastic show that includes a sneak peek at the upcoming Icings Travel presentation.
2019 is already filling very, very quickly. So the first one we're going to talk about today is a trip in September.
We're taking flight for a look at next week's Aviation Club meeting.
Jim, you served briefly in the Air Force, and I understand that you had a near-death experience.
Jeff Corey of the Legacy Foundation's here to offer a market outlook for the new year.
So Jeff, these are crazy times. The conventional wisdom is kind of out the window, isn't it?
It sure is, Dan. I mean, the last couple of years, maybe the last 4 or 5 years, people have just sort of been riding a nice stock market that just keeps going up.
And we're taking a look back at all the action from last week's Waterside Open House.
Beautiful.
I think it's beautiful, bright and light and perfect.
But first, we're flexing our muscle for a look back on this day in history. It was January 17th, 1953, when the iconic Chevrolet Corvette sports car made its world debut. European car companies had dominated the sports car market for years. That forced American automobile companies to work hard designing stylish two-seat vehicles with some serious power under the hood. At General Motors' Motorama Auto Show, the company unveiled the Corvette, named after a fast type of naval warship. While the look was innovative, the lackluster 150 horsepower engine and $3,500 price tag made the Corvette appear to be a dud. After almost being discontinued, Chevy instead revamped the engine, and by 1960, the Corvette became one of the fastest cars on the road. As highways sprang up across the country, the Corvette became the top-selling sports car and remains the iconic featured vehicle for Chevrolet.
Have you ever wondered how music is constructed? How a composer develops a symphony, a quartet, or even an opera? Well, tomorrow you can dive into the mind of Associate Professor of Musicology, Dr. Thomas Cimarusti, for his Academy program, What to Listen For in Music. In Session 1, you will break down the concepts of harmony, rhythm, and texture, and how these elements combine to create an enjoyable musical experience. This will be a historical musical adventure using samples from the Middle Ages all the way to the 20th century, including selections from Mozart, Beethoven, and Bach. If you consider yourself a music lover, then this is the perfect Academy program for you. If you'd like more information about the musical experience or to register for tomorrow's program, head to shellpoint.net and click on the Academy link.
After gaining a new appreciation for the creation of music, you'll be all set for next week's performance from the acclaimed pianist, Peter Fancovic. Here's a preview of his upcoming concert at Shell Point.